So you are eating your kale and you're drinking your smoothies, but that excess weight is just not going away. What is going on? In today's video, we are going to talk about the things that you might not know about hormones and how they affect your weight. Ready? Let's get started. Hey, Yulia Tabet here, and together with my husband, Paul Tabet, we are here to help you create healthy hormones, lose 10 to 50 pounds of excess weight completely naturally, and create the body of your dreams. Now, before we get going with our video today, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now, if you've been having weight challenges for a while and you are that type of committed person that never gives up, that is looking for a system to help you move forward, but you just have not as yet found it, in today's video, you are going to understand a much deeper link between your hormones and your weight loss and what you can do to move forward. Now, we've been coaching our clients for the last 10 years, and we've worked with a lot of ladies with hormonal imbalances. And yes, it is true, hormonal imbalances are pretty much an epidemic in our modern world. What's more, hormonal imbalances are largely misunderstood by traditional doctors. So that situation where you go in from doctor to doctor and just not getting any help, and then you go in from one diet to another and one medicine practitioner to another medicine practitioner, and one supplement to another supplement, and it's just not working. Something is missing. And I get how you feel, because I've been there myself before with my PCOS issues, which I overcame naturally, with my thyroid, which I improved, Hashimoto's, which I reversed, fertility challenges, which I overcame, and we're raising a beautiful daughter who is turning 8 soon. And I totally get it. I understand what it's like to know that you can get results, to believe that you can get results, to be that person who's after getting results, but just not being able to move forward. So let's look at some of the reasons why you still have issues with your weight loss. And before we go any further, I'm inviting you to download our free one-day hormone reset plan. Simply click on the link that you are seeing on the screen, or go to the description section and grab your copy there. Now, hormones play a huge and massive role, not only when it comes to your weight, but also when it comes to your mood, your appetite, your libido, your energy levels, the way you feel on a day-to-day basis, and so many other things. That's when your hormones go out of balance, you will start to feel it. You will start to feel that you are lacking energy. You will start to feel that you have sleep issues. You will start to experience low libido, and you just won't be interested that much in life. So sometimes when I had my hormonal imbalances, sometimes I would just want to curl up in bed and not face the world. So I totally get the way you feel. And at the same time, I want to reassure you that there is a plan forward. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So your hormones affect your fat loss. Your hormones affect your weight loss. And yes, it is true that by balancing your calories in and calories out and your exercise and so forth, you can get on top of your weight issues. You can shift a lot of weight. But for a lot of people, what they're finding is that it's very difficult for them to find a sustainable plan. Yes, so you follow this guru, for example, and this guru tells you that you need to do more HIIT, high intensity interval training, and you already have probably fatigue and close to burnout with your challenges, right? And probably also all the stress that you're facing in life. And then you go and do that HIIT, and then you burnt out for a week. You can't get out of bed. Let me know if does this sound familiar to you? That so many experts say that the only way to shift excess weight is to do more exercise. And then you start to do more exercise, you pay the price, and then you can't exercise for weeks because you have to restore your fatigue. Let me know in the comment section if it's something that has happened to you before. So let me give you an example here. Let's say you have fatigue, which is a very common symptom when it comes to hormonal imbalances. And with your fatigue, you feel triggered by so many things in life, right? So your energy is low already. And on top of that low energy, you have to do so many things in life. You have to be there for your kids. You have to go to work. You have to face all the stresses in life. You have to live in the world of fast change and chaos that we're experiencing right now. You have to deal with it all. You have to, manage it all, but you already feel low in energy. What's going to happen? Well, your cortisol levels are going to be much higher because you're not able to manage your stress better, right? So when you feel good, you can get on top of stress much easier. So as a result of that cortisol that is out of balance, your blood sugar levels are going to go out of balance. And if you have imbalances in your diet with carbohydrates, with fats, if there is an imbalance as to how much fat you're eating and the way you sleep, then those imbalances will affect your cortisol level. And your cortisol level will affect your blood sugar issues and will affect your blood sugar levels. So with that, you are in this cycle of high level cortisol and also blood sugar imbalances, which is obviously not going to help you with weight loss. Now, another issue is estrogen dominance. So if you have too much estrogen in your body, that's going to be affecting not only your weight, if that wasn't enough. So your weight is going to be affected by it, but it's also going to be your overall health. For example, your bones, the health of your bones, and people with high levels of estrogen are more likely to experience cancer. So that's going to be affecting the way you are burning fat and losing fat and cleansing your body as well. And if your progesterone levels decline, you will start to feel more hunger. So you can imagine on top of that, high cortisol levels, on top of that, maybe estrogen dominance. A lot of people have it. Yes, so estrogen dominance, there's also low progesterone. So you are not exercising, you're eating all of the time, and your hormones are just out of balance. Your body is out of balance, and it's very difficult for you to shift that excess weight. Now, if that wasn't bad enough alone, let's move on to the second important thing that I wanted to talk about here. Many people also follow keto diets. They will restrict their carbohydrates. So on top of all of that, because let's say you still have your weight issues that you're determined to solve and you want a plan and you hire a coach and you work with a coach, they create a keto plan for you because Susan's lost 30 pounds in 90 days and Jane just lost 10 pounds in 3 days, and all these results are just so appealing. So you go on a keto diet and you exercise, and what happens is that maybe you lose that weight, but then you gain it back and you start to feel worse. And the big problem with low carbohydrate diets is that the moment you start to restrict your carbohydrates, your hormones get affected in a negative way. When you're restricting carbohydrates, your thyroid levels drop. As a result of that, your energy levels drop. So you start to feel more fatigue. You start to have sleep issues. You start to feel more anxiety. And all those problems just keep on piling on top of each other. Do you understand? Do you start to get the picture as to what's not working and what needs to be fixed in order for you to move forward? So are keto diets right for you? No, absolutely not. Get off the keto diet. Switch to a much better plan where you're eating plenty of carbohydrates. I've been following a high fruit and low fat vegan diet for the last 12 plus years. It'll be 13 years this year. I've gone through pregnancy. I've gone through years of breastfeeding. And I can tell you, I stayed at my healthy weight year in and year out. 120 pounds. Yes, more or less 123, sometimes 119. But overall, it's within that range, year in and year out. Am I restricting my calories? Am I following keto diets? No, and no. I'm not even counting my calories. Each day and every single day, I eat all that I care for within the healthy range of high raw plant food lifestyle plan. I eat all of the foods I care for. I never restrict my calories. I never even count my calories. And that's the result. And I can tell you that since the birth of our daughter, since our daughter was born and us running our businesses and coaching clients and helping people and doing so many things, traveling around the world, I have not been going to the gym every single day. Actually, I haven't been to the gym for weeks. I exercise at home, 20 minutes, half an hour a day. So light and easy exercise, nothing exhausting, nothing draining. And there you go. Simple plan to help you maintain healthy weight effortlessly. Okay, the third issue I wanted to talk about is that you are probably not detoxing the right way, and you need to support the way your body is detoxing. And in order for you to support the way your body is detoxing, you don't need to go on detox, low sugar diets, sugar-free diets, exclude all sugar, and just focus on vegetables and coconut oil all day long, and nuts and seeds, and high protein and lots of veggies. That is the wrong approach. That is not the right way to detox. And drinking endless detox herbs and detoxifying your liver and liver cleanse and so forth. This is not the right way to detox. The right way to detox is to optimize your liver health, so your liver is working properly. Yes, and that is a big issue when it comes to your weight and your hormones, your liver health. A lot of, for example, your thyroid hormones get converted in your liver. So you need a healthy liver in order to have healthy hormones. So you're optimizing the way your liver is detoxing itself by following the right nutrition plan, by following the right lifestyle. And also you are optimizing your gut health. Why do you think estrogen dominance happens? Well, estrogen dominance happens because your body doesn't flush out the excess estrogen that it needs to excrete. And that happens through your gut. So if your gut is out of balance and you have candida and bloating and constipation, and you maybe have H. pylori and other issues that you're experiencing, your hormones are going to be affected. As a result of that, so many other things in your body are going to be affected. So you need to sort out the detox pathway so your body is able to detoxify the right way. So do you start to understand why your weight is not shifting? And it's nothing to do with you being that person who doesn't care about your health, who just eats anything and everything, who ignores exercise. If anything, you are the opposite to that person. You are driven and committed, and you want to solve your health challenges. And you've probably invested in yourself, and you've hired coaches before, but you have not found the right system. That right system exists. And that right system has helped hundreds of our clients over the years solve their long-term hormonal imbalances. One of our clients, Anastasia, for example, was able to come off her hormonal pills within 2 weeks of working with us. Her doctor said that she was going to be taking it for life. She worked with us. We created a new plan for her. She went to check in with her doctor. 2 weeks later, her hormones were normal. The doctor took her off medication. So that change can happen very quickly when you have the right plan to follow. And if you are wondering, how do you implement the right plan, then I would love to invite you to a free online masterclass where I am going to show you the steps, the exact steps I use myself and our clients used to not only overcome hormonal imbalances, but also lose 10 to 50 pounds of excess weight completely naturally and create that beautiful, healthy, high energy body they love living in. So the link for that is rossumhealthy.com/webinar. Go and grab your spot. Thousands of people have watched it already, and I'm sure it can be a life-changing class for you to watch. All right, so thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I am going to link this video to another video where I will talk to you about thyroid imbalances and exactly what you must do to keep your thyroid healthy as a female looking to achieve that beautiful body and high energy life. See you there.